Okay, so there's two kinds of string. There's this string that is fatter and this string which is thinner. String is for the top and this will be for hands and feet. So we're gonna use this for the top. When you take this, you literally need maybe, just cut yourself off like a 10 to 12, like a 12-inch piece, just to be safe, okay? Then insert end through here and then just knot it twice. Okay, so careful, right? So that we're not hurting our beautiful heads. So we're gonna just knot it once and again. And then we can just trim that right there. If you want to trim it shorter, you can. Then this will get knotted to this. Depending on how high you want it to go, you can then, I like to actually see what that looks like before I actually knot it. So you can ask yourself, okay, do we like it this high? Or shall we go a little higher still? Claire, it's your piece. What do you think?
A little bit higher just so the feet are like standing up.
Like that?
A little bit more, honestly. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so once you have that fitted, then we can take this down. You don't want to knot it mid-air. That will be very slippery and you may actually break your work. Okay, so just hold it so that in place so you don't lose that. And then once again a double knot. So knot number one, maintaining that distance. Do you see how I held it in place? And then double knot right here. Once that's done, you can then trim this. Place it on your stand. Voila! It is not going anywhere now. Next up, we can do our hands and feet. And I think the hands and feet, you can do a number of ways. The hands and feet are going to, once again, I think about 12 inches is a good starting point. And what you can do here is figure out, okay, so right here we can wrap this around. Actually, yeah, that'll be enough. We can just wrap that around and tie it also in a double knot. Wrap it at least twice and knot it at least twice. So once here, and I'm just gonna do one because once you do one, you can figure out the rest, I think. Okay, so one, and then a double knot. Just make sure you leave enough for yourself so you're not struggling with it like I am. But definitely do a double knot. And then you can use, it makes sense here for flare to use this part of it, but if you wanted to want it to be long enough so that you want it to have enough tension that it hangs and slightly pulls up on it so that you can see it slightly pulling up on that. So you can see it actually doing its job of pulling. So if you need to pull it tighter, just let me know. You want to go higher?
Yeah.
So, because this is the way it's going to be viewed. You want to go higher than that, or are you good there? Okay. And then you just once again do that as a double knot. And then you do the remaining sides, the remaining hands and feet the same way, so that it is holding it up. And you can use the little D-ring right there too, just to like hold that up and in place. So just attach to those little rings. You don't need to put more rings on there. And then trim this. So, And then it's just a matter of you playing with it and seeing if you want it to be longer or shorter, depending on what your needs are for movement. Done.